Welcome friends to my YouTube class, and we are going to discuss another interesting image based info today. So let's start. Myself Dr. Devesh Mishra, M.B.B.S. M.D. and I am a national level pathology faculty and mentor, and I have written best-selling book Concepts in Pathology and the best-selling app of the pathology with website of the www.idpma.co.in. Right, so let's start. This image based info is about Fibrin Ring Granuloma, which is also known as donut granuloma. So what is fibrin ring granuloma? Why this is called as donut granuloma? So obviously you can see the name itself is implying or telling that this granuloma will be consisting of the ring of fibrin, right? And this ring of fibrin will be resembling like a donut. That is why it is called as donut granuloma, right? So let's see how it will be formed. So you can see in this satellite, this area, you can notice there is a donut. So that is why it is called as donut granuloma. Now what I want to show you here, look at this area. Can you see this is the empty area, right? So why this is the empty area? Because I'm just replicating this diagram here. There is a central part. This central part is containing lipid, right? And during the paraffin section processing, this part will be unstained, and that is why it is looking clear cut area, right? And there is a fibrin ring. So you can see this is the outer border of the ring, which is called as fibrin ring. So this is the fibrin ring. So now I understood this is the fibrin ring, right? In this fibrin ring, what you are observing, what is the color of this fibrin? So fibrin is usually pink color or eosinophilic in appearance. So now you can see these are all fibrin. So all this pink material which you are seeing throughout is fibrin, right? So all this pink material is the fibrin, right? And on this fibrin ring, you can see embedding of the cells which are elongated cell. Now you can notice these are the cells which are having elongated cell and elongated nuclei, right? Can you notice all these are elongated cells and elongated nuclei? So same thing I am going to draw here also. These are the elongated cells, right? These are the elongated cells with elongated nuclei, right? Elongated nuclei. So can you tell me what are these cells? Can you tell me what are these elongated cells with the nuclei? These are, very good, these are epithelioid cells, right? So these are epithelioid cells, right? And in between you might be seeing there are certain cells which are round, right? So can you see all these round mononuclear cells? So all these are the lymphocytic infiltrate, right? So epithelioid cell, and now I'm going to show you the round mononuclear cell. Right now I'm going to show you the small round mononuclear cell, which are the lymphocytic infiltrate, right? So round mononuclear cell, what are these round mononuclear cells? These are the lymphocytes, right? So we are seeing the lymphocytic infiltrate, right? So now you can see overall what I'm showing you, there is a area in the central part which is clear because of the lipid has been removed due to the processing, right? And there is a clear area, as you can see here. This is the clear area, and this is surrounded by another ring like eosinophilic structure, right? So band like structure or thick band like structure you can see, which is consisting of pink fibrin or eosinophilic fibrin, right? Eosinophilic fibrin, which is containing epithelioid cells. You can see elongated cell with elongated nuclei, epithelioid cells, along with the mononuclear lymphocytic infiltrate. So this is looking like a donut. That is why it is also called as donut granuloma. They are containing fibrin and they are looking like a donut. That is why it is, you can see there is a donut in the corner, upper left corner. So this is the donut. So donut granuloma or fibrin ring granuloma. So that is why the name is donut granuloma or fibrin ring granuloma. Donut granuloma or fibrin ring granuloma. So the question is where you are going to find this donut or fibrin ring granuloma, which condition? So there are three important conditions where you will be finding them, and I will give you a mnemonic for this, right? So mnemonic is HIQ, high IQ, right? So mnemonic is high IQ, right? Mnemonic is high IQ, where H is Hodgkin's lymphoma. So this mnemonic you will remember, high IQ. So donut granuloma, donut, those who eat donut, they are having high intelligent quotient, right? High IQ will be there, just a mnemonic. So where H stands for Hodgkin's lymphoma, right? H stands for Hodgkin's lymphoma. This is the number 1, right? What is I? I stands for infectious mononucleosis. I stand for infectious mononucleosis, right? And what is Q stands for? Q stands for Q fever, right? Q stands for Q fever caused by Coxiella burnetii, right? So Q fever is caused by Coxiella burnetii, right? So this is the important thing. So now you understood donut granuloma. Donut granuloma is also known as fibrin ring granuloma, and it will be seen in which disorders? High IQ. H for Hodgkin's lymphoma, I for infectious mononucleosis, and Q for Q fever, right? So this was the simple and sweet donut granuloma we have to remember for exam, right? Now this is the important information to all of you. You can see, you can find me in my Telegram group, where we will be interacting with more images and all these things. And this is my Telegram group, address. And once again, I will tell you, if you want to subscribe my lecture, that entire pathology lecture, you can subscribe at DPMA e-learning pathology lecture app, which you can subscribe from my website, that is the idpma.co.in. and along with this, you can subscribe my book also, from where many questions had been asked in All India exam, FMG exam, and INICT exam, and from my notes also, right? So if you want to subscribe, you can subscribe from this area, right? So here I would like to tell you, from my app, I am seeing consistently 45 plus MCQs coming in the NEET exam. 40 plus questions I have seen consistently coming in the FMG exam, and AIMS now, which is INICT exam, where I have seen more than 20 to 25 questions are coming every time. So you should definitely subscribe this app to get more knowledge, right? And from this app, right, there is a app based notes, which is pathology notes by me only. So you can go through with this. So it will be good complementary thing, which will be complementary to this one. And you can subscribe my book also. And this is again a very good thing, right? So all my dear students, please stay connected with me at my YouTube channel for more lectures, for more updates. And this is my YouTube. Please like, share, and subscribe, and share with your friends also, so that maximum people can have a knowledge and have a benefit from this. Thank you so much to all of you, and best wishes.